Hey, good evening, everybody, and welcome. It's Thursday night, and there's a lot of stuff going on in the area. Um, honestly, I keep finding more and more stuff to talk about, and more stuff to look at and see. So it's like everything that I'm checking and everything that I go through. Honestly, it's kind of weird. This takes me about 3 hours to get ready for this. It's kind of crazy. Um, I don't know really what I was expecting, but yeah, there's some time involved. Um, But anyway, hey, welcome. It's Thursday night. Let's talk about the stuff that's going to be going on in and around the area coming up in the next couple of weeks. Normally, and I try to focus on what's going on this weekend and what's going on next weekend, and then give you like a preview of some events that are coming up that are like farther off in the future. But since we are getting so close, we're past the halfway point in the month, and there's a lot of stuff going on related to the eclipse coming up here in just like 3 weeks. I know people have been talking about this thing for the last 6 months, and yes, it's finally almost here. It's going to be here in about 3 weeks. So I'm going to start throwing in some of that, more of that eclipse stuff. You'll see there's going to be some of it in tonight, and there'll definitely be more of it next week as more people are like posting stuff. So um, keep that in mind. One other word of note about the eclipse is make sure you prepare for this thing ahead of time. Um, I'll try to go find the graphics that I was looking at the other day that had all this stuff listed out for you, but it was, things like, make sure you get gas, a full tank of gas ahead of time. Expect there to be lines at gas pumps. Expect there to be lines everywhere. Um, but yeah, like expect there to be lines at gas pumps. Expect the gas prices to be higher because that's the free market economy at work. Um, things like that. Lines at restaurants are going to be longer. Make sure that you get groceries, like maybe instead of trying to go to the grocery store on Saturday the 6th, maybe go to the grocery store, more like around the first of the month and just buy, a 2 week supply of groceries instead of 1 week supply or something like that so that you can get ahead of that and not be all trying to do all that stuff at last minute kind of thing. So definitely there's going to be a lot of stuff going on. There's going to be a lot of people out and in scarcity will think of it. It's going to snow. Okay. Try not to panic like people tend to when it's going to snow, but think of it that way. As the more you can plan ahead, the better off you'll be. So, with that being said, hey, let's jump into what's going on in and around the area this week and coming up. So, to start with, hey, Paragould Premier Awards are still going on, and take a few minutes. This is not like the Best of Northeast Arkansas Awards where you can vote every day. This is not the Gangs of New York where you need to vote early and vote often. Um, this is you vote once, so you only have to go to the Paragould Premier to vote one time. You have to fill out at least half of the ballot, but don't stop at half. Just go ahead and look through the whole thing. I did it, and it took me 5-10 minutes. Uh, I did not fill out every category because I honestly didn't think that I had enough. There were some categories that I honestly just didn't have anybody to recommend for those categories because they have it's a really broad selection of categories there. So, but yeah, I filled it out. It takes 5-10 minutes to do. Do it once and show your support for local businesses. Help give them some bragging rights for the next year. Lots and lots of stuff going on this weekend. Perfect Touch Home and Gift is going to be having a pop up trucker hat bar. This is going to be taking place tomorrow, March 22nd, and at 3 West Garland from 11:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. The trucker hat uh, bar and permanent jewelry pop up shop, along with a special 20% off store wide. So if you're looking for the perfect thing from Perfect Touch, whether it be for your home or for a gift, go check out their special sale they got going on tomorrow night. Maybe grab a hat and some jewelry while you're at it. they're going to be having another pop-up shop on March 29th. So this will be next Friday. Yep, that's my calendar. Um, but yeah, next Friday they're going to have another pop-up shop starting at 10 a.m. with Creations by Keistler, uh, where there's going to be cookies and bunt cakes available for purchase. You can also order those ahead of time if you would like to order something from Creations by Keistler and pick that up at Perfect Touch. You're welcome to do that, but there is a deadline for getting those um, orders in. So if you're going to be making those purchases, make those purchases or those orders early. Don't wait until next Thursday night and then try to place a special order to pick up on Friday. That won't work. Collins Theater's got a lot of stuff going on. Now, I will warn you that here, and I said the same thing last night. So, Collins Theater has a lot of stuff going on over the course of the next 3 or so weeks. Um, Last night on the DJ Tank channel, I talked about all the music stuff that's going on. Tonight, this is local events. So here I'm going to talk about all the rest of the stuff that's going to be going on at the Collins Theater. So there's a lot of music stuff. If you're interested in that, go check that out on Collins Theater's Facebook page, or go listen to my stream last night. But tonight we're going to talk about the not music stuff that's going on at the Collins Theater in the next couple weeks. Starting with Uncle Laser. He's a comedian. He dubs himself the single mother slayer. He's going to be having a comedy show at Palace Theater on March 30th. You were about to comment, "Hey, it's Thursday," and you remembered you can't chew. Yes, my production manager is a little bit under the weather. Um, she had some dental work done yesterday, and so she's not feeling super great. No, I guess it was Tuesday. It was Tuesday, not yesterday. But yeah, she's not been feeling super great. So she's resting easy. She's not in here heckling me tonight. I mean, she's not in here helping me tonight, but she is sitting in the other room sending messages. Circus on Ice will be at the Collins Theater on April 4th. This is a very interesting ballet um, and circus type performance that's going to be taking place. They're using synthetic ice. If you go to the Collins Theater Facebook page and you click on the event for this, you can find all of the details about that and learn what the synthetic ice is, how it works, how they do that, and some more details about how to get tickets and things like that. John Cassidy Entertainment will be there for an Eclipse weekend show for the entire family on Saturday, or excuse me, on Sunday, April 7th at 1 p.m. The tickets for this are $15, and it's going to be comedy, magic, and really weird things with balloons. So this will be a very much a family friendly show. And if you're interested in that, go to showpass.com/Cassidy and get your tickets for that. That'll be Sunday, April 7th at 1 p.m. Later on that evening, April 7th at 7 p.m., Jeff Allen, the comedian, will be here with his The America I Grew Up In tour. So if you're looking for an opportunity, if you want to laugh, there's going to be there's three comedians, three comedy shows that are lined up over the course of the next 3 weeks. That will be, I mean, they're all kind of packed together in one. So one of them's next Saturday the 30th, and then two of them are a week later on the 7th. But lots of comedy shows. If you're looking for a good time, looking for something funny, go check out some of the comedy shows. In Jonesboro, Huntington Square is going to be having Total Eclipse on the Square on Monday, April 8th. This is going to be, they're going to open the doors around 10:30, 11 o'clock and let people start coming in. They're going to have some specials. There will be food there. There's going to be a barbecue. The Spice Girls are going to be there. So there's going to be food. They're going to have a band that plays. There's going to be a lot of fun activities going on at Huntington Square on April 8th, and they're going to have stuff going on in the morning, and then when it gets close to eclipse time, they're going to kind of take a pause in the middle of everything and let everybody, take a couple minutes to experience the eclipse. And then after that, they got more stuff planned for the afternoon. Yes, this is what they use for the rink in Jonesboro around Christmas. Yes, it is. Synthetic ice is what they use in Jonesboro. It's the same kind of thing. It's a to make it really simple, it's a hyper slick plastic surface, but that is a very simplistic explanation for it. But yes, that is what they use on the rink in Jonesboro as well. NEA Comedians is going to be having a show at the Rec Room on Friday, March 29th. Doors open at 7:30 and the show starts at 8. Tickets will be $15 in advance or $20 at the door. You can scan the QR code if you'd like to get quick access to those tickets. But NEA Comedians, March 29th. Blush Beauty Bars and Bags has got a wide variety of Eclipse merch available. This is, I've seen lots of t shirts. A lot of places are going to have um, Eclipse t shirts and stuff like this. This is the first place I've seen that has like jewelry. So, keychains, necklaces, bracelets, that kind of stuff. It's the first place I've seen that's had that. There are a lot of places that do have Eclipse merch. So if you're looking for something Eclipse related, check out all the options. There's several places around that have it. You'll probably find something really, really cool that you'll like. There's someplace else I saw that had some really cool Eclipse t-shirts, but I don't remember now where it was. Um, I want to say it was GS. I think it was GS, but I'm not sure. I don't remember off the top of my head. I think it was GS though. I guess I could go look. Let's go look. Let's look real quick. We can sidetrack, right? We can make a sidetrack to whoops, no, GS. Fingers fingers do the right things but in the wrong order sometimes. So SG and GS will not get you the same results. I don't know if you're aware of that or not. I just thought I should, maybe let you know. Was it? I'm not finding the t-shirts I was looking for there. They have some really cool looking Eclipse stuff though, but I'm not finding the t-shirts I was looking for. I'll look for those in Sweet Teas and She Shed both had some, you know, and you're very aware that your fingers don't work right. Yeah, I get all the right keys, just not necessarily in the right order. Mm. Oh well, I tried. I'll figure it out, and I'll put that in next week's episode if I can find those T-shirts again. Paragould Regional Chamber of Commerce has got a couple of ribbon cuttings coming up. April 4th, Prime Real Estate Partners is going to be having their ribbon cutting at 11 a.m. And then April 11th at 2 p.m. will be the Rawls Dental Care ribbon cutting. So if you happen to be in the area on either one of those days, hey, swing by, tell them hi, tell them congratulations, and welcome them to the local community. Unraveled Yarn Boutique is having a giveaway. There is this big old basket of stuff, and they're going to give this basket away. And what they're going to do, there are you'll need to go to their Facebook page to get all the details about this. But they would really like to get to 3,000 likes. They're currently sitting at around 2,200, I think. But they'd really like to get to 3,000. That's their stretch goal, is to get to 3,000. So they are having a giveaway, and if you go to their Facebook page, you can get all the details about the giveaway. And there's that big basket of stuff that they're going to give away after they hit 3,000 likes. So go check out all those details of that. And then I will tell you that one part, of the rules for the giveaway is you have to go into the store to sign up. So make sure you do that part as well. And one other thing about Unraveled, March 30th. So that's going to be March 30th is going to be a super busy day. There's a ton of stuff going on. March 30th is going to be Stitching Day from, I believe that's 3 o'clock to 7 o'clock. And that's right in the middle of downtown. So if you would like to go to Stitching Day, that'll be March 30th this month. And like I said, a lot of stuff going on that day, but plenty of stuff to do. With all the things that are going on March 30th, honestly, that's one of those days that probably you should just make a plan to go downtown and stay there for the entire day. Oh, wow. That's a really cool. I didn't see that one. Hang on. Let me show you this. I'm getting messages over here. So let's see. Go here. We'll do this. Then we'll go here and we'll do this. And then we'll do this and we'll do this. And then we'll come over here and we'll do this. And I'm going to do a lot of this. And geez, she's blowing up my phone. For those shirts, and that's one of them that's at Sweet Teas. So yeah, very cool shirts. Let's see what else. Yeah, Jersey said she likes that one too. So this weekend at Juniper Tree Meadery is going to be Tacos Daisy, and I'm really surprised that there's someplace around here that sells tacos that I don't know about. Because I'm a big fan of tacos. My sound was gone while that was up. I am so sorry. It shouldn't have. My didn't think I was muted. Hmm. Well, that was weird. Sorry about that. Anyway, food truck this weekend. Tacos Daisy at Juniper Tree Meadery. And also, I drove by Juniper Tree the other day, and I noticed that there was a big pile of chat out in their yard. And then when I was looking at Facebook today, I noticed that they had this picture up along with this, and I saw the chat, and I was wondering what they were doing with it. I was wondering actually what my first thought was is they're getting ready to expand their parking lot again. But then I saw this picture today, and along with it was a comment that they're out working on the fire pit. So they're getting the fire pit ready. And so I'm going to assume, without any other information, that the pile of chat that I saw is going to be placed there as part of their construction of the fire pit. And don't forget, they have the special blackout Eclipse Mead available at Juniper Tree. And if you happen to not be in the local area, or you happen to be out and about somewhere and you want to grab a bottle of this, instead of, if you don't want to swing by the meadery itself, there is a list. And this is the list of stores around the state of Arkansas where you can find Juniper Tree Meadery products. Now, just to let you know that not every one of their products is available in all these locations, um, but they will have a few of their products are at those locations. If you happen to be at one of these locations, um, and you want something that they don't carry, I'm not saying that you will be able to, but I'm saying it would not hurt you to inquire and see if maybe they could make a special order of something for you. If there happens to be a juniper tree product you're fond of that does happen to be in your local package store. The Crowley's Ridge Nature Center is going to be hosting the Great American Eclipse on April the 8th, starting at 9 a.m. They've got stuff lined up all day long, stuff going on before the eclipse. They will have eclipse glasses that are available while supplies last. So, this is another one of those things where we were talking earlier about prepare ahead of time. And I would just say, don't wait till you get there to make sure you get glasses. Lots of places are selling those. You can find them all over the area. Most of your local vendors are going to have some. Look around; they're not that hard to find, but you're going to need something better than your Ray-Bans. You know, I guess for you guys that are welders, your welding hood will work. At least I've been told it'll work. So that's my assumption. But yeah, make sure that if you are going to be looking at the eclipse, that you do have proper eye protection. You don't want to get your eyes damaged. You can look while in totality. I believe you can look at the eclipse without the glasses in the time leading up to, and once totality passes, you will need to have protective eyewear. And again, I try to give you the best information possible, but don't take my word as gospel. Double check and make sure for yourself, because I like I said, I do my best to give you the most accurate information possible, but there's a chance that I have wrong information. So, and when you're talking about something like your eyes, yeah, check and then double check. I think that's one of the Gibbs rules. Hang on. Now we're going down a real sidetrack. Yeah, you can build an eclipse viewing box with your children, and actually, I think that is one of the projects that they're going to have available at the Crowley's Ridge Nature Center is teaching you how to build that eclipse viewing box. So, and then Jersey saying, "Don't look into the light." I thought it was "Don't go into the light." Um, yes, Gibbs rule number 3: don't believe what you're told. Double check. So, I really like NCIS, and I have a special fondness for Gibbs rules. So, yeah, don't believe what you're told. Double check. Always double check. The Tiny Twig is having a spring break sale that started today and it goes through Saturday. So if you haven't been to Tiny Twig's new location, this would be a great excuse for you to go check it out. They have a lot of really cool stuff there. One of the cool things that I saw when I was like flipping through their Facebook page today is they have these things. These are mom vases, and it's a little vase. They're small. They're only 3-4 inches tall, about this big. Yeah, they're about the size of a 5-hour energy drink, something like that. They're somewhere around that size. These are a vase so that I like Jethro, but I prefer Larry. Well, I appreciate that. I kind of like Jethro too, and Jeffrey, and several others. These mom vases. These are vases that if you have little ones at home, you know that they're always bringing you in these incredibly thoughtful bouquets of flowers, clover, dandelions, dead nettle, whatever happens to be growing in the yard or the ditch or wherever they happen to find these flowers. They're always bringing in the flowers. Well, this way you'll have a perfectly sized small vase to put those little flowers in. That you don't have to worry about them getting you know having to just put them in a cup of water, or having them something, you have something that's cute, that's small enough to actually hold them well, and to give them their place of special prominence that they need to have. Sam's Sweets and Treats is going to be, well, I'll tell you that in a second. I want to, because Jersey says, I wish I had something like that when the boys were little. That's such a cute idea. That's right. I think that's an amazing idea. I actually saw this idea. This is such an amazing idea. I'll tell you how this is. And this is such a great example of how the local businesses support each other. I saw this thing about the tiny twig vases. I saw this on the Sunflowers and Cotton Teas Facebook page. Sunflowers and Cotton Teas shared this post from Tiny Twig and said, hey, this is a great idea. And that is so awesome that you have other small businesses in the community supporting each other. That is so great. And that's just awesome. So, but yes, now on to this. Sam's Sweets and Treats Mobile Bakery is going to be closed. They were closed today. They're going to be closed tomorrow because they have to say goodbye to a family member. And it's unfortunate, but that happens. So if you want to send your condolences to Sam's, I'm sure that they would love to hear that. But also, I'd like to remind you that your friends, your loved ones, your family, make sure you don't take for granted the time that you have with them. Reach out to those that you love. Tell them you love them. Make sure they know you love them. And make sure you spend time with those you love and those you care about, because that can change in very short notice. So, all right, that's my heavy moment for the night. Jersey says, I love our community. I do too. I think that the local businesses here do a great job of supporting each other and working well with each other. I honestly can't say that I really see a lot of what goes on in the with the local businesses as being in competition. They work more in conjunction with each other than in competition. I've even noticed that, like downtown, there are a lot of clothing stores. There really are. But they're all different. They're all unique. They all have their own vibe to them. So even though there's like 7 clothing stores, they're not really competing with each other. They're all offering their own unique thing. So, and that's really great. It's super great that you can have that kind of a community. And we were talking about Gracefully Southern a little bit ago, and yes, you can. These are the stickers that they have. They have some other solar eclipse merch, and like I said, you're going to find lots of places that are going to have solar eclipse merchandise. So look around, check out all the Facebook pages to find the stuff that you want. Go wander around through the stores, and you'll probably find stuff that they haven't promoted on Facebook, because it's really hard to put every single product out there. Sometimes you just like to try to highlight things and then let people come in to find the rest of it. But yeah, Gracefully Southern has some really cool merch. All the places. Obviously, like I said, I've seen several people promoting their solar eclipse merch. March 30th. This is another coming up next weekend. March 30th is going to be the Bunny Hop at the Refuge Church in Lake City, and the Mad Mexican is going to be there with his street tacos. So if you happen to be in Lake City and you want to be involved in that Bunny Hop, check out. Go to the Mad Mexicans Facebook page. There's a link there to the event where you can go find the Refuge Church Facebook page, and either one of those should be able to get you to the right place where you can get all of the information. Note the little red circle that's kind of up here that says free except for food trucks. So all of the events that they have at Refuge Church will be free of charge. But if you want to get something from the food trucks, if you're hungry and you want to grab some food or something to drink or something like that, there will be a cost associated with those. So make sure you're aware of that and make sure you plan accordingly. Sweet Tea's Vintage and Artisan Market is going to be having the Great American Eclipse Outdoor Market from Friday, April 5th through Sunday, April 7th. This is going to be at Sweet Tea's Vintage Artisan Market, 403 West Kings Highway in Paragould. If you are a vendor and you would be interested in setting up at this outdoor market, a 10 by 10 vendor space will be $10 a day. So if you would be interested in that, make sure you get a hold of Sweet Teas and reserve a space. I'm not sure how many spaces they have available, but it's like everything else, it's best to not wait until the last minute. There are going to be a few Social Security workshops coming up. These are hosted by Corey and Jason with Northwestern Mutual. And the first one's coming up is Tuesday, March 26th from 2 to 3:30. That will be at the Greene County Library. And then Thursday, March 28th from 2 to 3:30, they will be at the Paragould Chamber of Commerce. These events are free and open to the public. If you are nearing retirement and approaching Social Security eligibility, there are important decisions that you will need to make. And they will try to give you the information and the tools you need to be able to make the best decisions possible. A couple more that are coming up on April 2nd. There will be one at the Brooklyn Library, again, from 2 to 3:30, and the Golden Corral in Jonesboro on Thursday, April 4th, from 6 to 7:30 p.m. Here's the complete list of the workshops that I have lined up, along with the pictures of those guys. That's Corey and that's Jason, so you can know who you're looking for when you go to those events. But all these events are free and open to the public anytime you'd like to go. They've got those scheduled, over the course of the next about 3 months, from the first one being March 26th. The last one they've got on their schedule is May 9th. So if you're in the area, some of these are, a little farther out. But if you happen to be in one of the areas or near one of those, make plans to attend that. And I know that they say if you're nearing retirement age, but honestly, probably, I don't know what they call nearing retirement age. I would say probably this wouldn't be a bad idea for someone that's even in like their mid 40s on up to go listen, to watch, to know what to expect, and kind of get an idea of what to prepare for. Because I know I've said this about a half a dozen times now, and I'm going to say it again. It's always better to prepare early instead of trying to wait till the last minute. The Paragould Farmers Market. It's almost market season, y'all. Market season kicks off May 11th. Is going to be the opening day for the farmers market this year. Right now, they are looking to see if there are any local musicians that would like to set up and participate in the farmers market. If you are interested in that, then by all means, please contact the Paragould Farmers Market. I will tell you ahead of time, just so that I'm excited for the market season to start. I am. I'm really looking forward to it. Now, I may not be thinking that the first night I have to get up in the middle of the night in order to go set up for the market, but I'm looking forward to it now. So just keep my excitement at the moment in mind. But they are looking for musicians and musical groups that would like to set up. These will not be paying gigs, from what I understand. This is something that you can do to get exposure into the local community, and you're welcome to set up a tip bucket, that kind of thing. But I do not believe there is any compensation that's being offered for this. So keep that in mind if you're interested in attending this. So MJ Southern Chic would like to remind you to vote in the Paragould Premier Awards. Go to neapremier.com/awards and vote. I like this on the Paragould Premier Awards Facebook page. And the winner goes to you choose. So yes, vote in all the categories. Vote in as many categories as you can, and vote for who your favorites are in NEA. Thank you, MJ Southern Chic, for reminding us of that. Weber's Bookhouse. And we were talking about Eclipse stuff. Weber's Bookhouse has Eclipse glasses. That's one of the, there's more than just there, but that's one of the places you can get Eclipse glasses. That's actually where I got my Eclipse glasses from. And just another reminder that if you would like to support your local bookstore, you can go to the Weber's Facebook page, and there's a link where you can go, if you're into audiobooks instead of, physical reading books. If you're into audiobooks, there's a link on Weber's Facebook page. You can go to Libro FM through that link and help support your local bookstore with the purchase of audiobooks. Saturday, March 30th. There's a lot of stuff going on Saturday, March 30th. We've already talked about a few of them. Here's another one. The Paragould Emerging Professionals are going to be having an electronics recycling um, event where you can bring your used electronics and they will take those to get those recycled for you. That's going to be taking place Saturday, March 30th from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. at 300 West Court Street. Also, and this is a big one, this is going to be going on most of the day. On March 30th in downtown Paragould is the Saints and Sinners 2024 Angel Run. There will be food vendors, free music, dice run, car and bike show, a Harley Softail giveaway. Music for the event will be provided by Saliva and Fallen Within. If you'd like more information about that event, you can go to www.theangelrun.com. The Saints and Sinners Car and Bike Show is going to be hosted by 727 Motorsports. Registration for that will be at 8 o'clock on Saturday, March 30th. Parking will be guided. All proceeds from the Angel Run and the Car and Bike Show will go to Arkansas Children's Hospital. There's a $15 entry fee for the Car and Bike Show, as well as bragging rights for who got the best stuff. Main Street Paragould has got a lot of stuff lined up for the upcoming Solar Eclipse 24 in Paragould, Arkansas. Downtown after hours all weekend long, Eclipse weekend on April. They're going to have music all weekend long. April 4th, Sugar Creek will be downtown. April 5th will be Vicky Bishop. April 6th will be Voodoo Electric Explosion. And April 7th will be Everyday Life. These will take place, all of these shows will take place at 7:30 p.m. and this will be in the parking lot at the corner of Court and Pruitt Street. That's the parking lot right across the street from the crossing. If you're wondering where that's at, it's the same place that they'll have the concerts. I'm pretty sure it's the same place they're going to have the band set up for the concert for the Angel Run the previous week. I talked a little bit. I didn't realize these other acts were going to be there, but I talked a little bit last night about Electric Voodoo Explosion was going to be there, and I'd find out where it is. Well, I was wrong. It's not going to be in the pavilion. That was my first guess. So, yeah, it'll be here in the parking lot at the corner of Court and Pruitt Street. And then just a couple weeks off, we're less than a month away from the second annual Cody Knoll Benefit Jam at LA Nights, hosted by Joe Bateman. This will be Friday, April 19th from 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. This is just a night. If you're a local musician and you'd like to come and hang out with some of the other local musicians and jam, play some music and sing, and just have a good time and just have fun and listen to and participate in some great music. Come out to the second annual Cody Knoll Benefit Jam. Proceeds from this event are going to assist Cody Knoll's family, his kids and his wife, after his sudden passing last year. A few months after that, June 15th, 2024, the Smoking Skulls present Carnage for a Cause Demolition Derby to support the efforts of Ag for Autism. So this is going to be at the Greene County Fairgrounds, June 15th. If you're interested in participating, if you would like to be a sponsor for this event, if you would like to be a vendor at this event, or if you would like to register your car to be a part of the event, please contact the Smoking Skulls. 870-476-2274. That's on the poster, or go to the Smoking Skulls Facebook page. You can find the contact information there as well. Looking forward to this fall, in conjunction with the National Metastatic Breast Cancer. I have such a hard time with that word. National Metastatic. I always want to put an extra T in it, is what happens. National Metastatic Breast Cancer Awareness Day. In conjunction with that, there will be a car show, the Miranda Memorial Car Show, taking place October 12th at the Greene County Fairgrounds in Paragould. There will be trophies, food trucks, door prizes, with the proceeds going to the Central Arkansas Radiation Therapy Institute. This event also hosted by 727 Motorsports, and the food trucks for the event will be Mrs. B's Gourmet Grilled Cheese, Sam's Sweets and Treats, Bossed Up Barbecue, and Mad Mexican Street Tacos. And just one more reminder, to vote for your favorites in the Paragould Premier Awards. So go to what is it, NEA Premier? I don't remember. You can go to the Paragould Premier magazine Facebook page, or if you go back to MJ Southern Chic, they've got the link. You can go there and you can get to the link, get to the voting page. And do I need an extra car to haul my extra electronics? I really think I need something bigger than a car to haul my electronics, just to be honest. And that's just the ones at the house. Let's not even get into all the electronics that I need to get rid of at work. And do we maybe need to vote? Yes, you need to vote. If you haven't voted, you need to vote. I've already voted, so I can tell you need to vote because I already did it. But yes, vote for your favorites in the Paragould Premier Awards. And I put this in the wrong place because remember I was telling you about all the stuff that was going on in Paragould. This is another thing that's going on. On March 30th, Paragould is going to be hosting their Clean Sweep Paragould. This will be Main Street Paragould that is hosting this. And they're just trying to get things cleaned up, make the town look just a little bit better in anticipation of the influx of people that are going to be coming into town for the eclipse about a week later. So if you would like to participate in the Clean Sweep Paragould, go to the Main Street Paragould's Facebook page. They give you the details about the when and where. But that will be taking place on March 30th also. And then that's it. That's what we got going on. The things that are you're going to find to do in and around the area coming up this weekend and in the next couple of weeks. If there's something that I've missed, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to include it, and we'll talk about it too. Anything that anything I need to know about, or anything I need to go visit and check out and do. I'm also very interested in going to check out and try new places and see new things. So I'm trying to get out and do that a little bit more. And that's one of the other reasons why I'm really looking forward to market season kicking up, because when that gets started, I get to go see lots of new stuff. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. It'll be good. Guys, until we talk to you again next time, I hope you guys have a great week. Enjoy the weekend. I think the weather's going to be pretty nice. Get out and about, do something, go find something, shop local, be local, do some local stuff, have a good time. And always, always take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Good night, everybody.